I notice how easy creativity feels when I stop treating it like something special. Creativity isn't rare. It isn't reserved for certain people. It isn't something a few people were handed and everyone else missed out on. That doesn't even land for me anymore. I am creative. Naturally. Constantly. Because creativity is what I am. I am master chooser. So I'm not asking if I'm creative. I'm deciding that I am. And honestly, that should have always been obvious. Every thought is creation. Every idea, every solution, every way I move through life. That's creativity. It's already happening. I notice how people treat creativity like it has to look a certain way. Like it only counts if it's art, music, writing, something people can point at and call talent. That doesn't even land for me anymore. Creativity is how I think, how I solve, how I imagine, how I choose. It's in everything. I am someone who creates naturally, even in the smallest moments. The way I speak, the way I organize my day, the way I see possibilities other people miss. That is creativity too. And I let it count. I notice how much easier ideas flow when I stop trying to force them. That pressure disappears. Because creativity is not something I chase. It moves through me. I don't need to find inspiration. I am the source of it. That changes everything. I am not blocked. That doesn't even land for me anymore. I create because that is natural. I don't accept the idea of creative blocks as identity. Maybe I pause, maybe I shift, maybe I rest. But I am never disconnected from creativity itself, because I am creativity. It's part of me. It's not something outside of me that visits when it feels like it. It's always here. I express because I notice how ideas show up when I trust myself more. When I stop overthinking, when I stop judging, when I stop asking if something is good enough before it even exists. I am someone who brings things in. That old habit. Creation moves better without that. I allow imperfect beginnings. I allow messy ideas. I allow play, because that's where real creativity breathes. I am master chooser. I let creativity. So I choose to trust what comes through me. I choose to honor ideas before they make sense. I choose to create before I feel ready. Because ready is not the point. Expression is. I notice how much freedom there is in that. No pressure to be brilliant. No pressure to impress. Just honesty. Just movement. Just allowing what wants to come through. That feels real. I am someone whose ideas matter. Even the quiet ones, even the strange ones, even the ones that don't look polished yet. I am creative. I respect my own mind. I respect what moves through me, because creation responds to respect. I notice how often creativity solves things before logic does. A random idea, a sudden knowing, a strange little instinct that ends up being exactly right. Every thought is that counts too. Every idea, creativity is intelligence in motion, and I trust it. I am not waiting for permission to create. That doesn't even land for me anymore. I do not need someone else to validate what I make. I do not need proof before I begin. I begin because I am a creator. That is enough. I notice how creativity expands the more I use it. Not because I'm building it, because I'm remembering it. It was always there. I'm just no longer arguing with it. I get ideas because I am meant to. I create because that is natural. I express because that is truth. I am someone who brings things into form. That's powerful, and it's normal. I let creativity be normal. Not dramatic, not rare, not unreachable. Normal. As normal as breathing, as normal as choosing, as normal as being. Because I am creative. Not sometimes, not when conditions are perfect. Always. I am someone. I notice how good it feels to claim that fully. Without shrinking it, without joking it away, without pretending I'm not really creative. I am creative. I trust what comes through me. I trust what wants to be made. I trust myself enough to let it exist. And because of that, more keeps coming. Naturally, beautifully, constantly. I am creative, and that is simply who I am.